There we go, family. What's going on, family? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to this stream with your boy Abel. Super excited to be here with every single one of y'all. Just wanted to come on here and yeah, give you guys an outlook of the markets as a whole. Give you guys my perspective as to what I believe the market's gonna do, and just provide you guys with some value. More than anything, if you guys can hear me, family, loud and clear, if you guys can hear me, go ahead and drop a 3 in the chat one time real quick. Go ahead and drop a 3 in the chat one time if you guys can hear me loud and clear. Let me know. All right, perfect. Let's see what we got in the chat as well. What is up, Coyote, Sergio, Mikhail, Meckham, how you doing? We got Winston Salem in the building, fresh out the pen on that rebuild. What's going on, Bobby? Good to see you. We got Free Zone, my guy. Good to see you as well. USD Cat is dripping. Yeah, USD Cat is doing really good so far, right? It's doing absolutely phenomenal for me. I don't know about you guys, but I know I was able to grab some entries. That now we're just gonna let these things play out. Let me just triple, quadruple check something real quick. Okay. Yeah, no, it's going really good so far, guys, right? This USD CAD, depending on your entry, it's nothing too crazy, but maybe you're up 10-12 pips or so. All right, but yeah, overall she is doing really good here, right? And I'm gonna get into USD CAD as well, give you guys my honest thoughts and opinions on it. Obviously, you guys can see what I'm looking for, what I'm currently in right now. If you guys were a part of, or if you guys were on the stream last night that me and the team held on the Profit Society channel, I actually told everybody that this was probably one of my favorite setups going into this week. This USD CAD, looking for this short up at these levels, and it's doing just that. Right now, we got to see if it's actually going to be able to hold. Right, the biggest thing now is the follow through. Is this follow through for USD CAD going to go ahead and continue or sustain itself and continue lower? Right, that's going to be the biggest, obviously, deciding factor of this whole thing, which is with every pair. But I have a lot of confidence. I do have a lot of confidence that we could see this thing continue to go lower, right? So overall, it is a very good setup. Shout out to you guys that were on the call with us last night, that were able to also take advantage of this, because yeah, it's doing pretty good right now. Right, but let's see who else we got in the building, family. I see we got Charleston in the house. What is up? Wally, what's good? Tyson, how you doing? Keanu, what's up? Chino, my guy, good to see you as well. Miss Lachelle, how are you doing? Elena, how are you doing? Appreciate you for tuning on. Daniel, what's going on? Daniel, shout out to you out there in Nigeria. I appreciate you. Morning Abel, taking back to the 2C slide days. Yeah, what's going on, Kate? Good to see you in the chat as well, family. Appreciate every single one of y'all for tuning in. Family, if you guys could do me one solid, let's go ahead and make sure that we keep the likes concurrent with the viewers if possible. Obviously, it's not really that possible because people come and go, but let's go ahead and smash that like button one time for me. I do appreciate you guys for doing that so much, but definitely go ahead and smash that like button, family, as it does do a lot for me in this channel, more than what you guys might even think, right? But definitely go ahead and smash that if you truly gain some type of value overall. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick look at the rest of the markets, guys. So again, I am currently in USD CAD. It's the only position that I'm actually in as of right now. Actually, matter of fact, I did lie. I'm also in this GJ. I just remembered I'm in this GJ as well, right? So I am in this opportunity, guys, for GJ to actually go ahead and just continue in its bullishness. Again, this is just something that I also took maybe around 20-30 minutes ago, before I even made the decision that I wanted to go live, where I did end up taking that, guys, right? So I can't say that UCAD is the only position I'm in, because I'm in this one as well. All right, so I'm in this GJ buys, and I'm also in these UCAD shorts, UCAD sell positions, right? So those are pretty much the two trades that I'm currently in right now. I didn't actually jump into USDJPY because it didn't give me what I wanted to see. All right, for UJ itself, guys, I told y'all, which again, it doesn't have to happen, but I really said that I wanted to see price come in, sweep these highs first. All right, I said if I was looking for shorts, I would like to see a sweep of these highs first, and then we go ahead and we take advantage of this position, right? But we didn't get that sweep of the high at all. The market itself just really stayed below where we actually opened up at. And so it didn't give me an opportunity, right? I really wanted to see the run of these highs right here, grab some liquidity above these highs, and then we go ahead and start to see that thing lower. But, you know, it is what it is. There's still a chance for it to happen, by the way, too, right? The market could still very much want to spike above there. And if it does spike, then that could give us an opportunity to get it. All right, it could, depending on how we react from it. But as of right now, you know, we haven't spiked into there, so I'm on the sidelines for UJ, just chilling more than anything, guys. So again, USD CAD and GJ are my only current positions that I'm currently in right now, and we'll see how these end up playing out. So GJ itself, guys, is really, this is a decent trade. Just trying to target back up to above these highs over here around the 159s. I think we can probably make our way up to around the 160s for GJ, so that's really where I want to target. So this is more so like a 3-to-1 risk to reward type of opportunity. All right, we're going to be targeting 3 times our risk for this specific trade right here on GJ. So overall, it's not too bad whatsoever, right? And then USD CAD, this risk to reward is definitely a nice juicy one. We're talking about almost a 7-to-1 risk to reward. You know, if we're able to ride out this entire move lower, you know, that's going to give out 7 times our risk, right? Which is absolutely phenomenal, guys, right? So again, we'll see how these play out throughout the course of the day. You know, UCAD is running 26 pips in profit. GJ really isn't nothing to brag about. For GJ, we're maybe 7 pips of profit, so nothing too crazy. But yeah, you know, that's where I'm at more than anything. All right, let's see what else we got here. What's up, Ben? MIA struggling with things, but hopefully I can get back in soon. Yeah, for sure, Chino. If you need anything to speak about, my guy, you know, definitely reach out, bro. I got you. Make sure to turn IM notifications so you get alerted. 100% Keanu. I appreciate that, family. Make sure to have post notifications turned on. Hit that bell next to the subscribe button as well, so that you guys literally get updated, family, on every single time I do go live, right? Because I do go live randomly at times, all right? There's no real schedule for my YouTube streams as of right now. I mean, I do plan on doing Asian sessions this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Asian session at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so remember that. But besides that, there's no schedule, right? You know, I just go live whenever I get that urge to want to go live, okay? So if you want to be updated on that, then definitely go ahead and turn post notifications on, and you will get updated for, you know, any move that I make here on YouTube, guys. So overall, yeah, but let's go and take a quick look at the overall news for the week, family, so that we are aware of what to expect. Okay, so starting off with today, anything crazy today? The only thing major that I see, family, is going to be the RBA interest rate decision, the Reserve Bank of Australia, right? They do have their interest rate decision today. As of right now, they're expecting to raise rates by 25 basis points, which is nothing new for the Bank of Australia. They're actually one of the first central banks to actually start to lower by how much they're raising rates by. You know, because at one point they were also raising rates by around 50 basis points or so. You know, and then they made a quick, little bit of an adjustment, right? And they started to lower by how much they're raising rates, right? And again, they are one of the first central banks to actually start doing that. So, you know, that's something to keep in mind, guys, right? But overall, you know, this is obviously going to affect the Australian currency as a whole. So if you guys are trading any Aussie pairs, be mindful that later on tonight, you know, there is going to be obvious, you know, massive news that's going to bring some volatility for that asset as a whole, guys, right? So that's definitely something to keep your eyes on for today. Going into tomorrow, the only thing that we have that will move anything for us or be of any type of interest for us is the fact that Jerome Powell is testifying, or he is speaking tomorrow, I mean, right? So at 12:40, that is a random time, 12:40, right? So at 12:40, he is going to be speaking. Let's see if it says what he's going to be talking about. Is to speak as head of Fed, which controls short-term interest rates. He has more influence over the U.S. dollar's value than any other person. I'm not really sure what the hell he's going to be speaking about today. But anytime Jerome Powell opens his mouth, family, you have to be very, very mindful, right? Jerome Powell is one of the most influential individuals in the entire world when it comes to our monetary systems across the world. All right, like Jerome Powell has so much influence. Like he even has more influence than even other heads of central banks against their own currency, right? Because the U.S. is such a dominant player. The U.S. is the currency reserve of the world, right? Which gives Jerome Powell a very unique position as like the head monetary guy, right? Which is kind of interesting. So yeah, anytime, you know, Jerome speaks, family, you got to just be mindful of that. You know, it could definitely go ahead and shake out the markets. And then just to finish out, the only other interesting thing that I will be more so worried about, or not even worried, but more so interested in, is definitely going to be on Friday, right, for GDP. GDP for the GBP. GDP for the GBP. That sounds crazy, right? We have GDP for the GBP, right? So we got the gross domestic product releasing for the Great Britain pound. And this is going to be interesting, right? It's going to show us, guys, to see what their economy is doing over there in the UK, right? We know that, you know, over there, they're still dealing with, you know, inflation above 10%, which is absolutely insane, right? Like, their inflation doesn't look like it's wants to come down anytime soon, right? So the fact that their inflation is so high is probably going to keep investors on the sidelines from investing into those assets over there, those equities markets, just because they have to expect their central bank, right? The bank of, or yeah, damn, I'm having a brain fart. What is the Bank of UK? How am I having the Bank of England? That's what it is, right? I'm over here tripping, guys. My apologies, right? So, yeah, the Bank of England itself, guys, right? They're going to have a lot to deal with when it comes to try to fight that inflation. But right now, there's really no optimism over there whatsoever to invest into equities over there, right? So, my opinion, we should continuously seeing GDP for the pound continue to go lower and lower and lower. Just because, again, they're still dealing with crazy inflation, which means they're still going to be very, very much tightening across the board, you know, which is going to start to contract a lot of different, you know, sectors over there. You know, a lot of different portions of their economy is going to continue to contract for that reason, right? So GDP, I believe it is going to come out much lower. Actually, they're expecting a pretty big drop as well in their GDP year over year. So, but again, that's something that can shake these markets, especially if you guys love trading pound pairs. Like, I love trading pound yen, right? If you love trading pound pairs, and these are things that you should be aware of, right? And be at least have a decent understanding of what type of sentiment this can bring, right? Because whatever the sentiment is off of this is what really is going to bring, it's what's going to bring strength or weakness to the pound as a whole. Right, so that's going to be very interesting for sure, guys, right? But let's see what else we got here. Bro, you got so many fake IG accounts always requesting to follow me. It's crazy. They get too... Yeah, I appreciate you reporting them, Jerutastic. But yeah, unfortunately, you know, them fake accounts been happening for the past 4 years now. And it must be working, unfortunately, right? Like, they must be actually fooling people if they've been doing it for the past 4 years plus. You know, so just be mindful, guys, right? Whenever you guys are following somebody on social media, whether somebody you're learning from, somebody you look up to, like, the scammers are out, and the scammers are well aware that you're also following these individuals that you hold at a certain title, at a certain standard. And since these scammers understand that you're holding certain individuals at a certain light, you know, they also understand that you're going to react to a message, quote unquote, from them in a certain way, right? So just don't respond back to no messages, family, right? If it's somebody that you following, if it's somebody that you've never spoken to a day in your life, and you just been following them, then don't think they're just gonna message you right out the blue. Like, don't think they're gonna just message you out the blue trying to say, hey, oh yeah, bro, I see you follow me. No, that's not going to happen, guys, right? Especially if it's somebody that has influence, that has a big following already. They're not just going to randomly pick you and start chopping it up with you, right? So sometimes we got to just use our common sense as well. Let's see. Yeah, that man speaks for. I'll tell you, first thing they said, want me to show you how to make money trading. Yeah. They don't quit neither. Like, don't be surprised. This is going to continue going on for forever, you know, until people stop being so gullible. That's why I like to keep my actual Instagram right below my pretty face. All right, so you guys can see exactly what my actual Instagram is, right? So I only have 2 Instagrams. I have the one that you guys see below my face right here, right? This one right here, the It's Abel Melendez, and then I also have Abel Trades, which I just created not too long ago. All right, so that's the overall news for the week, though, family. Major ones, the RBA interest rate decision, and then the pound GDP is going to be the big boys for this week overall. All right, so let's see what else we got here with the markets. So GJ is still pushing. How's USD CAD? USD CAD is still doing decent. So let's go take a look at now the rest of the markets, guys, for all y'all that are not in any positions, to see what we can potentially find. Right, and I actually want to start off by looking at the dollar itself, because especially the USD CAD, like USD CAD's opportunity to play out in my favor is really going to depend on what the hell the dollars are going to be doing, right? Like, is the dollar going to actually continue the strength that we've been seeing, or are we going to start to see a little bit of a pullback, right? I'm betting on the fact that we could start to see more of a pullback into this market. Right now, again, depending on who you talk to, certain individuals are going to call this more so a pullback just to continue going back bullish, which I'm sort of leaning towards that side, right? I believe that after a pullback, we could experience a lot of demand for the dollar, in my opinion. Again, I could be wrong. But then there's going to be other traders that are going to tell you, like, Abel, no, man, like, this is actually just going to go back into the original trend that we've been in, right? Because we have been in a very bearish market for the dollar, I mean, for the past couple months, right? So there is a possibility for this just to stick with what we've been sticking. That is also very possible. Now, again, depending on you ask, they're going to interpret what this is, if it happens, right, a certain way. For me, I think that it could be just a pullback before we actually see another move higher, to then go ahead and start capturing, you know, some liquidity that we have been leaving behind all the way up here next to this imbalance. All right, so that's what I'm looking at in terms of the dollar. Obviously, only time would tell to see what this actually ends up doing. But I do think that we could see more of a bearish reaction from these levels that we're at now, right? You know, we're testing previous levels of structure. We are testing previous areas of supply as well. And we're starting to see a lot of not selling pressure, but we're starting to see the buying volume definitely start to dry up. All right, so yeah, I think that there's a decent chance that we do see this thing start to correct. And that's going to influence, guys, a lot of our dollar correlated pairs. Okay. Now, I'm not going to have true confidence until we obviously come out and take these lows. All right. Once we take out these 103s, then I will have a lot more confidence in this. Right. Like maybe something like that. And then we'll see another little bit of a pullback to then continue down into this level. Right. So I'm not going to have ultimate confidence until we officially break this low. If we run these lows and we actually sustain that low, then yeah, you know, I believe that UCAD is absolutely going to play out tremendously. All right, so overall, it doesn't look bad neither. All right, doesn't look bad neither, family. Also, if you guys are getting value, family, go ahead and smash that like button one time. Go ahead and share this video out to anybody that you guys know need this sauce. The goal for today is definitely going to be 100 likes. Nope, not 200. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves real quick. Right. The goal for today, family, is definitely going to be 100 likes. Let's get 100 likes on the stream ASAP. I do appreciate y'all for doing that for your boy. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Right, so the goal is 100 likes. Let's get it. All right, let's see what else we got here. They're gonna upload some fame fix. He uploads. What up, bro? What's going on, my brother George? I appreciate you. Welcome back to the stream, my guy. At one point, I had 5 different Abel subscribed to me, but I know Abel, he would never. yeah. No, it's crazy, guys. Like, they even subscribe to my main channel. I mean, not my main channel, but they subscribe to like my second channel, which they haven't blocked, which kind of makes no sense. But hey, man. But yeah, overall, guys, this is what I would love to see. Like, this would be my blueprint for the dollar. It doesn't have to do that. Again, price could very much well, you know, continue bullish if it truly wants to. All right, you know, it could do a lot of different things, but I'm more so playing. I'm looking for a reaction based off where we're playing in terms of structure, based off how we react to price around these structure points. You know, so that's why I really would like to see this thing go ahead and reverse from here, right? Because of where we're actually playing and what price is currently doing. All right, so overall, yeah, you know, that's what I would like to see. You know, we'll see if the market actually does do that. If not, then so be it. Now, let's go take a look at a few different assets. So I see somebody talking about gold, and let's take a look at gold one time real quick, right? Because I do have an opportunity that I was interested in for gold. I didn't actually pull the trigger on this one just yet, but it is something I was actually keeping my eyes on. Right now, for gold itself, I think gold has a good opportunity for us to correct at least back to the upside. Right, you know, we did experience massive selling off all last week overall, guys. I mean, this thing dropped damn near 1,000 pips. Like, that's insane, right? Like, this is insane. In a matter of a day and a half, this thing dropped 950 pips. Insane, right? Now, obviously, after a massive drop, the market isn't just going to continue dropping. Now, it very well could. All right, I want to say this clearly. This thing could very well just continue. All right, the market doesn't always have to give us a pullback. Like, it really doesn't. But if we are going to look for some type of a pullback, then we need to make sure that we're playing at areas of supply and demand, right? Areas of high probability of there being a potential reversal of this current momentum. I like this level right here because we are playing in a previous level of structure, which is also a potential level of liquidity. You know, we spiked below this low right here at 1867, and then we initially came right back above price. So I think that there could be a good opportunity, you know, for moves to the upside. Now, again, it is a little bit risky. I'm going to say this 1,000 times on gold, right? Gold was super volatile last week, right? So this could be a little bit of a riskier play here, but I'm very interested to see, you know, realistically, what we do down here at these levels, right? Because I don't know. Like, I'm looking at this thing, guys, here on these smaller time frames, 15-minute time frame. And I'm just looking to see what price is doing and how price is playing. And overall, you know, we did see a very interesting increase in momentum around these levels right here. All right, and then price came back down and tested this level numerous times, and we also kept on getting rejected from this level. So I don't know. I think this level right here, guys, and again, keep in mind, like, this is a little bit of a riskier setup, a little bit of a higher risk opportunity. Probability is there, but there's also a lot more risk involved in terms of this type of setup. So I would only be risking maybe around 0.5%, maybe 1% on this. But don't be surprised. I'm saying right here, like, I don't know. This is a smaller time frame setup right here, family. But don't be surprised if this plays out. Like, this is something, again, I was looking at, I was playing around with. So if we're able to see price come into this range and we actually end up respecting that range, like, I will be comfortable going ahead and looking for a move higher. All right, and again, we are super small time frame, right? So this can literally happen, I mean, any minute, right? Price can spike down in here, all right? Like, literally, it could take 5 seconds to come down, not even. But that's what I'm going to be looking for, right? I would love to see how we, you know, reject. If we even reject, right? Again, I like to be very clear, have my disclaimers, all right? If we reject, then that's what I would be looking to ride this thing up to these highs, right? Again, this is more so around a 3-to-1 risk reward. It's not trying to play too high, expecting too much, at least for right now. I just simply want to ride this thing back up to 1879 for around 80 pips. Now, if we do get an opportunity to continue to ride this up, then that's a whole different story, right? Then we'll be able to go ahead and turn, you know, a 3-to-1 into a potential 10-to-1 risk reward. But until then, for right now, I really do want to just ride this thing back up to these highs right here, right? And then obviously when price gets up there, then we'll be able to go ahead and take a jab to see how momentum is going up there, what price action is looking like when we get up there. But yeah, you know, this is a potential play that I'm looking at for gold. And again, very close to where I would like to enter, more than anything too. So there's a setup for you gold deacons in the chat, in the family. All right, so I hope that brought some clarity to bias. All right, but that's what I would be I would be very comfortable taking a jab. And again, this is probably going to happen any minute now, by the way. Right, like, this is probably going to happen any minute. So just be mindful of that. So yeah, we'll see how that plays out overall. Right, I'm really interested down here. Maybe even spike below down here. But either way, you know, I'm going to be seeing what the market gives us. All right, so that's gold as well, family. So we're going to see how that ends up coming to fruition. If it does come to fruition, I'm going to keep this thing alert right here. Again, this thing is moving. This thing is moving already. So we'll probably be able to watch this in real time, family. Again, I'm not going to pull the trigger as soon as we get down there. I really want to see the reaction that we get down here. All right, I really want to see how we react down from these levels. So that's what I'm going to be waiting for more than anything, see how we react. So let's see. Oh, yeah. Gold is straight tweaking all the time, but I love it. Yeah, gold is definitely a beast, right? Gold has a mind of its own. You know, it definitely likes to it likes to, you know, lean on the side of dramatics, we could say, right? It's a super dramatic pair. That's what I'm gonna start calling gold, right? Gold is extremely, extremely dramatic with his moves and dramatic with what it wants to do. Yeah, so let's see how that plays out, guys. In the meantime, I'm just gonna. Sorry about that. I know that probably just blew up your earlobes, but I'm about to go ahead and just play a little bit of background music as we let this gold set up, as I continue to monitor the other opportunities that I'm in as well. And yeah, you know, we'll go from there. If you guys do have any other pairs that you guys want me to analyze, any setups, opportunities you guys want me to look at, family, go ahead and drop the pair in the chat one time, and yeah, we'll be able to go ahead and do that. Also, one thing that I'm actually very interested in as well, family, is I'm actually very interested in potentially doing these live streams every Monday and Friday, right? Because I used to do them Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for Agent Session, and we were doing them Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for the Profit Society as a whole. But everything is now, you know, inside of the Profit Society as a whole, right? So now if you guys do want to jump onto our live sessions from me and the team, now you're gonna have to go to the profitsociety.co, all right, actually sign up and then join our live sessions that we have right here, right? So our last live trading, like our live trading sessions, not just education but actual live trading, you know, we have all of our recordings are going to be back here in this back end as well, family, so you guys can always go back and update and rewatch as well, right? But Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday New York sessions are also always going to be back here as well. But what I want to start doing is I actually want to start hosting these New York sessions Monday and Friday here on YouTube, right? I want to start hosting these these Monday and Friday New York streams. I think it will be pretty dope. All right, so that's something that you guys can look forward to as well. Just trying to provide you guys with a little bit more value, right? But let's go ahead and see what we got here, family. Somebody said USD Swiss. Let's take a look at USD Swiss. Now, again, keep in mind with gold, family, like gold is right there, right? So, you know, depending on how we play, depending on how these 5-minute candles, you know, end up closing, could tell us a lot, right? I'm not in a rush to try to jump into anything, because either way, like, the targets are so far that the entry is going to look crazy regardless. All right, so let's see what we got here. USD Swiss. All right, so USD Swiss has been extremely choppy. It just looks like a lot of these other dollar pairs, right? We've been bearish, but we've been very, very choppy to the downside. I do see that we did end up running, you know, some interesting levels of structure right here on USD Swiss that we ended up clearing out lows from, so that's very interesting. I do see a nice strong reaction as well out of these levels, so I am long-term bullish USD Swiss, but short-term, similar to what I'm looking at for USD CAD and UJ, right? Short-term, I really do think that there's a good chance that we end up coming lower first before we end up going back to the upside, if we do go back to the upside, right? So I'm more so leaning towards the short side here for USD Swiss. I'll be looking to short it, looking for sell opportunities, and then when we get below, maybe I would say below this 0.912 level, right? When we get below this 0.192 level, then I think we could start looking for maybe opportunities to go long. Okay, but as of now, I'm definitely leaning towards the short side here, guys, for USD Swiss. All right, so just looking at it from this bigger perspective, bigger time frame, you know, we'll go stops above the highs, target right down into here. So even if you were just to take the trade right now, like right where it's currently at, with stops above the highs for around 38 pips, I mean, that's still a decent risk to reward, right? It's still a 3-to-1 risk to reward, you know, targeting back down to 9.9126. So this could be a little bit of a play here. But overall, again, I do think we are going to be very much, again, in my opinion, I would love to see this thing eventually break out to the upside. All right, give us something like this, right, where we really start to target higher pricing again. Because this entire range right here, all it's doing is building up a ton of liquidity. All right, all of this choppiness that we're seeing, where we're technically creating these lower lows and lower highs, but all of these lower highs that are being left behind, just building up liquidity, accumulating liquidity. All right, so that's why I'm definitely leaning towards this thing potentially popping out to the upside more than anything, guys. So yeah, that's what I would be looking for if I was trading USD Swiss. I'll be looking for more of a short-term sell opportunity for a longer-term buy opportunity, in my opinion. So that's me. You don't have to do what I do, but that's just what I'm looking at, what I would like to see overall. So yeah, we'll see how that plays out and go from there. Let's see, GU. Let's take a look at GBP, USD, GBP, USD, GBP, USD, GBP. Alright, so GBP USD looks very interesting, guys. This thing did have a massive sell-off last week as well. We're talking about a very strong sell-off of around 370 pips to the downside. No breaks. We had maybe one break right here, but this thing was just on fire right now. The cool thing about it is that this drop did end up clearing a lot of lows. We did fill a lot of wicks. We did swipe below these lows, right? So we are getting into territory where we could start to see demand eventually pick up. But I have no interest in trying to look for any type of buys on GU where we're currently at in price. All right, we're too much in the middle. Where's our range? Where's our range itself? Swing low, swing high. All right, swing high. All right, this is our range right here, right? Swing low to swing high. I don't like where we're at in this range, right? Even though I think we are definitely below the 50, I need to see price come all the way back down to these lows if I'm trying to get involved. All right, maybe somewhere like this. Then we can look for more bullishness, because where we're currently at right now for GU, it doesn't tickle my fancy, if that makes sense. All right, it doesn't tickle my fancy. Let me put it like that, right? So that's GU, right? I really have no interest on it from where it's currently standing, because this thing could realistically go either direction. All right, so that's GU. Not my favorite at all. Let's go look at EU. EU's very interesting. Very interesting to say the least. And I don't know, like, I'm a big fan of long-term shorts here on EU, right? I think that we're gonna be able to see, in my opinion, of course, bullish EU come short term. All right, I think that we could see maybe something like this, so then eventually go ahead and see something like this. That's what I'm leaning towards, right? More than anything for Euro USD family. Go ahead and shout out to all you guys that are on as well. By the way, go ahead and smash the like button one time. If every single person that's on this stream right now likes the stream, family, we can go ahead and smash the goal. Right, we can go ahead and smash the goal of 100 likes if we all right now as a collective smash the hell out of that like button. I do appreciate y'all so much, family. Go ahead and do that for your boy. Right, but yeah, family, the path that I have for EU, I would love to see this thing pull back. Now, it doesn't have to. Right, price can very well continue lower. All right, we don't have no control over what the market's going to do. But what I would like to see is this thing to give us a pull back up and then give us another opportunity to go ahead and make another leg lower. Right, that is really what I'm leaning towards. That's what I would like to see. We did see a nice little sweep of these lows right here, and we are seeing a little bit of a reaction off of this. But let's see how this plays out now. Right now, we're going lower time frame, and I'm very interested to see how this is actually going to play out. We did just a little break out of this little, descending triangle looking thing right here. So we did spike up. So now let's see if we can hold this level and possibly start this move higher. That could be a play. Right, if you are in agreement, which again, you don't have to be in agreement with me whatsoever, that's fine. But if you are in agreement with what I'm saying right now, and you also believe that this thing could pull back, then yeah, looking for another entry to get in down at these lows might not be a bad bet. All right, it might not be a bad bet. Why you say that? Well, it's because look at structure. Right, we've been creating these little smaller term lower highs and lower lows here. Right, we've been creating this short-term structure, and then eventually we sweep these lows, and then we immediately come back up and break structures back to the upside. Now again, that really isn't saying too much, but it is a little bit of clues, a little bit of evidence showing that this thing could get ready to actually reverse. All right, so yeah, I would be interested to see if maybe something like this can happen. Right, maybe something like this to target back up to these highs. I mean, the risk to reward is there. All right, the risk to reward is there, so it's possible. It's possible for sure. So this is something that I'll be keeping my eyes on. Seeing how the market also reacts from here, because I'm leaning towards more so a short-term bullish reaction to the upside, but then eventually, keyword here is eventually, right? Because I'm thinking about targeting at the very least, at the very least to this 1.08, and that risk to reward is a 9-to-1. So if we are able to see this occur, once we get above this 1.08 level, then I'll start looking for reasons to go ahead and go short again. All right, so that's my blueprint, family, for Euro USD. All right, that is my blueprint. Okay, that's what I think can happen. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen, like I always try to say, but that's how I'm going to be positioning myself for sure to play. All right, so if keyword here is if we're able to see price come back below down here, then yeah, we'll see how the reaction is down there. All right, so that is EU. Overall, it doesn't look too bad whatsoever, guys. I think it looks very, very attractive, very, very juicy. So we shall see what happens for sure. All right, so that's EU. I hope that makes sense, KL. The Asian session streams was my favorite. I used to watch them when I woke up before I traded London. Yeah, the Asian session streams were dope. And I do plan on doing them again. I'm doing them all this week as well, right? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I will be back live on Asian streams. And I'm going to do them as much as possible, right? It's just my nights have been definitely getting a lot more busier lately, which is why I really couldn't do them as often. But I got y'all. I definitely plan on doing it for sure. When will your course be dropping? That's a great question, Tyson, right? So my full course, man, there's little things that I'm waiting on, right? So I got majority of the actual videos created. Now I'm just waiting on the editing team and the production team to get it back to me. So hopefully, man, I really wanted it to come out in January, but I just been waiting. So hopefully sometime, this month we definitely drop it. Like this month is coming out for sure. All right, and shout out to all you guys that are gonna get access to that, just because you guys, invested into my earlier educational things, right? You guys are gonna get immense amount of value for that. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. NAS. Yeah, we can take a look at NAS as well. Before we do that, let me just take a quick update look on the other pairs that I was already looking at. So USD CAD is still doing really good. We're holding pretty strong, up around maybe 27 pips or so. That's not bad. GJ, let's go. Keep going, GJ. This is what I'm talking about, baby. All right, so GJ is also currently up around 27 pips as well. Let's get it. I love to see it. So we're up 27 pips on GJ. We're up around 27 pips on UCAD. Let's go. I love it. I need y'all to keep on pushing, man. Need y'all to keep on pushing, buddies. Yeah, keep on pushing. I need you to keep on pushing. I need you to keep on pushing. I need you to keep on pushing. You guys see the remix? That's my song to keep on pushing. US Dad, keep on pushing. Go to hell. US CAD, I need you to drop and make me a bag. US CAD, USD CAD. Let's check on gold. What's gold doing? Let's see what else we got here. And I'll take a look at NAS and SPX. I got y'all for sure. Somebody said it's sure gold hit stop loss. Gold hit stop loss to what setup are you looking at? Let's see, man, is short on EU. I mean, yeah, if you're looking at what EU currently did, hell yeah, right? But we got to understand, like, now we're at an inflection point where we actually grab some liquidity down here. We got a little bit of a decent reaction out of that liquidity. Now we have a ton of inefficient price action left behind, a lot of imbalances that we can go ahead and target, right? When I'm looking at these opportunities, like, yeah, I'm obviously keeping in mind the fact that we had a lot of momentum getting there, right? But I'm also keeping in mind of what logically can happen next based on, the market trying to seek liquidity, right? The market is very liquidity driven. we just captured liquidity down here. All right, let me show you. All right, we just captured this liquidity right here. All right, with the check mark. So we did just spike below there. Obviously, I would have loved to seen a lot more of a stronger reaction out of here. But overall, you know, I do think that this is a potential for a reversal, right? Either way, you know, I'm not in this just yet. But like we're talking about, guys, risking 11 pips, right? Potentially 11 pips to go for 100. That's a 10-to-1 risk to reward. Shoot, I would take that any day of the week. Any day of the week, I'm taking that. All right, I'm taking that, risking a solid 1% and calling it a day. All right, even if it does lose, or even if it does lose, so be it. It is what it is. All right, it is what it is. I don't cry or complain about a loss. All right, grown folks don't cry or complain about losses on here, family. All right, when we take losses, we look at the loss, we stare at it in the face, and we say, you know what, loss? You might have won this battle, but I'm going to win the war. All right, I'm going to be honest, family. Like last week, right? Last week wasn't, definitely wasn't my best week, right? It was actually one of my first losing weeks that I've experienced in probably 2-3 months, right? Yeah, you know, it's been one of my first losing weeks. But guess what? This week, I'm coming back mentally prepared to get my get back. All right, I'm coming back mentally prepared to now do the slapping around because I got slapped around last week. I mean, how many of you guys got slapped around last week? How was your guys' trading week last week? And be honest too. Like, come on, be honest, right? How was your guys' trading last week? Let me know. It was definitely a little bit of a it wasn't the best for me neither. I'm gonna be honest. Like it really wasn't, right? It was not the best week for me whatsoever last week. But it is what it is, right? Like that's a part of the process, guys, right? Like especially when you're going through winning streaks where you feel like a lot of winning is occurring back to back to back. Like you got to realize eventually the market is going to, I like to say humble you just because it's, I don't know. I like to just say that word. But yeah, you know, overall, you know, there's going to be times where the market wins. You know, we cannot get too upset about it. You know, we can't get discouraged about it. We just need to be able to trust our system, trust our process, you know, trust what we have been pretty much utilizing this entire time to actually get that consistency, you know, to come back from a loss and rebound from it, right? But, you know, it's a part of the process, man. It's a part of the process, man. That's the thing that I just cannot stress enough. Like, I don't ever fear losses. The moment you fear losses is the moment you're going to fear winning. That's a bar. That's a bar. Let me say that one more time, family, right? Because I just literally off the top of the head, that was a bar, right? As long as you are fearing losses in the market, then you're never going to be able to attract the actual wins, right? Stay woke. Why? Because without wins, with wins, there's losses. With losses, there are wins, right? The law of polarity states that there's always two sides of everything. The law of polarity states that, right? So if there's hot, there's cold. If there's good, there's bad. Well, guess what? If there's wins, there's losses. It's bound to happen. It's how you react and respond from those losses that's really going to dictate everything. In fact, I say this all the time, or I publicly say this, right? Like, I truly do not trust traders that have only experienced winning, right? Like if you started trading and it just clicked for you immediately and you start seeing a lot of success right away, I don't trust you, right? It's hard for me to trust you because you haven't experienced a bear market, right? At least for your trading. Same thing from the cryptocurrency market, right? Like, you know, I don't trust quote unquote crypto gurus that have only been investing during a bull market, right? Like if you've never experienced a downturn in your trading, if you've never experienced a bear market before, then you got a lot to learn, right? So that's just me personally, right? I don't trust traders that have only consistently won. All right, I trust traders that have won, have experienced a major loss or a major, setback, but then was able to, recalibrate and get back into swinging things, right? Those are the traders that I trust. Those are the traders that I truly trust. I'm going to be honest, right? It's the ones that win, lose, right, with a drastic loss, and then they're able to rebound and then keep on pushing. I'm just being honest, right? And again, it's more so just because if those traders that are only winning, that really haven't experienced a big loss or a massive blown account, right? Because that's one thing that's going to happen, family, right? There's going to be that one trade that we lose that hits a little different, right? It's going to be that one account that we blow that just hits a little different. So if you haven't went through that blown account or that massive loss that just hits a little differently, then you're going to be in for a rude awakening for when it does happen, all right? Because then when it does happen, it's going to seem like nothing is working for you anymore. Because now you're going to be all stuck in your emotions more than anything, right? So, yeah, it's a lot. But I'm telling y'all, like, trust me when I say this. Like, those losses are there to build character, all right? So as much as you're trying to avoid the losses, you're also avoiding those character-building moments as a trader that we need. Trust me. All of my losses and all of my blown accounts have built up to a point where it has gotten me to where I'm at today, where now I don't give a damn about what the outcome of these trades are, which ultimately allows me to be a lot more profitable than most people because I truly don't care about the outcome of the trades. But I'll be lying if I said I was always like that, right? Because in the beginning of my journey, you best believe I was emotional as hell. You best believe I wanted to win every single trade. You best believe I was trying to turn $100 into $1 million in a month, right? We all go through those phases, but I've also went through those massive losses. I've also went through those crazy blown accounts that had me feeling a certain way, right? That had me feeling like I wanted to fight my neighbor or something, right? That just irks the hell out of you, right? It's one of those losses that you got to go through, I'm telling y'all. Let's see what else we got here. You got to change your broker link. Yeah, I just updated it as well. Appreciate you for mentioning that. Bad week for me. It was a bad week for me as well, Leah. You're not alone. Not bad, but I only trade Nash. Shout out to you, Quinn. How you doing, my brother? Appreciate you. My war is on NASDAQ. Definitely coming for it. NASDAQ won the battle last week. I got slapped around. Not by NASDAQ, but I got slapped around by US30. All right, I should have probably stuck with NASDAQ because NASDAQ was actually moving last week. But US30... yeah, US30 took me and bent me over last week and started spanking me in public, like in front of everybody, like pow, pow, Abel, pow. Right, like, yeah, US30 did a number on me. I'm not even gonna lie. But we gonna get it back though. Let's see, it was decent, made it back on NAS. Let's go. Hell yeah, I got a black eye. Yeah, Daniel. Dan, you don't trust me? I don't know, Dave. Listen, Dave, if you've only won so far, it's hard for me to trust you, my brother. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I got love for everybody, but it's hard to trust me. It's hard for me to trust you. Let's see. Losses are either a violation of rules or simply the cost of doing business. Bad versus losses for good. I love that free zone. I love that. Let's see. Let's just say I broke some rules last week, and you know how that goes. Yeah, Wally. Blown the account, took the loss to be the boss. Yeah, Eric, I love that. Blessings for the encouragement needed. Shout out to you, Pastor Steven. How are you doing? Hey, new to the fam, what's good? Jomo, what's going on, Jomo? How are you doing? Appreciate you for tuning in. Let's see what else we got here. All right, yeah, I see that. I see what you're talking about. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me fix this so y'all could see everything. There you go. Now y'all should be able to see it. Let's see what else we got here. US30 beat me up last week. Yeah, you ain't the only one, man. Listen, this week, family, this is the week we put the gloves back on. And this is the week we beat the hell out of US30 and every other pair that did us wrong. All right, like, again, this is why it's so important to keep track of your trades and journal, all right, and document your process. Because when you document the process and you keep a track of all the trades that you're taking, you're able to go back in your journal. You're able to go back on your journal and you're able to identify all the parties that are going to get this ass whooping you're about to give out. That's how I do it. All right, like when I looked over my journal this week on Saturday, every Saturday, guys, I always overlook my trades for the week. I realized the trades that whooped my ass, right? US30 whooped my ass last week. GJ got me one good time. It wasn't too crazy, but they did get a nice little jab on me. And I believe the other setup was a gold position that I also took. Right, that also whooped my ass. Now, US30 is a little bit of a... US30 whooped my ass, but I also made the most on US30 last week, right? So US30 whooped my ass, but it also saved my ass from a bigger loss, right? I'm telling y'all, like, for real, like, this is crazy. US30, I got like a love-hate relationship with that thing now. So it did save me a lot, right? Because I could have lost a lot more, but it also was the culprit of one of my biggest losses as well. So it was one of my biggest wins last week, but it was also one of my biggest losses. It did me dirty, BTC mommy. Did me dirty. All right, let's see. The price you got to pay to stay on business, 100%. To me, this year is all about habit creation. That's what I'm talking about, Wally. Right, habit creation is honestly one of the most important things as a trader you have to do. Right, you have to be able to develop you have to develop the right habits overall for sure. That's guaranteed. All right, so let's go and see what we got here now. Take a quick look at the markets, guys. Go over the ones that, again, I'm currently in. So USD CAD is still just chilling at these levels. I need this thing to finally just continue dropping. The only good thing that I do see is the fact that we did come back below this range right here at 1.34, 100, 200 or so, that area. So now we just need to see this follow through, right? But overall, USD CAD is still doing really good. We really didn't see no little bit of a pullback. We're still just chilling below here, so hopefully we do just see more of a follow through to continue lower for USD CAD. So I'm not gonna go break even on this one for anybody that might have took this with me last night or took it this morning, wherever you decided to take it. You know, I won't be going break even on this position until we actually come and take out these lows. Okay, let me say this one more time. Right, I'm not going break even on this position until we take out these lows, right? So it's either we take out these lows and I remove the risk, or price comes back out and stops me out, right, for around a 1% loss. Like, that's my only options here, family, right? It's either I'm taking this loss or price is going to go in my direction and it's going to give me an opportunity to go risk-free. Right, I know some of you guys are thinking, well, Abel, why not go risk-free now, bro? You're up around 20-some pips. Because what I don't want to do is for price to want to just pull back one more time, retest this newfound supply zone, stop me out at break even, and then make that big move to the downside. That is probably the most frustrating thing that happens in these markets, right? When you move your stop loss to break even to try to, save yourself, remove the risk, only for price to go back, hit you at break even, and then go in the direction that we like. Is that frustrating to you guys, or am I the only one that gets frustrated by stuff like that? Like, am I the only one that gets frustrated by stuff like that? Because that shit, that irks the hell out of me. Like, when let me do the smart thing and let me remove my risk. Let me swing my stop loss to break even, only for price to stop us out and then still go in the direction we knew it was going to go. That is super annoying. So now I need to see an actual real reason to to move my stops. All right. So now for me, I need to see a break of structure before I move my stops. Okay. That's what I would want to see now. I need to see a break of structure, right? A break of some type of structure before I start moving my stop loss. Other than that, I'm very much okay with leaving my risk open and still risking this full 1%. That's just me, right? I'm tired of just getting stopped out at break even for nonsense. But overall, this looks good, guys. It's going really, really good so far. Again, we're up maybe around 25, 27 pips or so on this UCAD, which again, it was something that I spoke about on last night's live stream, right? So those of you guys that did catch it last night, you guys should have gotten a freaking phenomenal entry like I did. Don't play yourself, family. All right, let's see GJ. GJ's doing really good for us as well, family. We're back up at these highs. Now we just got to run these highs. All right, now we got to just run these highs. I don't know. I might swing this position, man. So now for GJ, family, you see how GJ broke these highs now, right? You see how GJ now is breaking structure to the left, right? We just took these highs right here, right? So now this is a reason to go break even, right? We have now created new highs. Now, obviously, it depends on where you entered at, right? Like if you entered near the highs, then yeah, you might not want to just jump in and you might not want to roll your stops to break even just yet. But if you took it like somewhere even down here, like why not? Remove the risk, right? We broke structure. Okay, we broke structure. Remove the risk. All right, so I am going break even on this GJ. I'm going to go break even on this GJ one time real quick. Give me 1 second. Alright, so we are break even on that GJ. So now we are completely risk free on that. And yeah, let's see how the rest of this goes. Doesn't look bad though, family. I don't know. Yeah, so we'll see how that plays out overall. We shall see. All right, let me see what else we got. Thoughts on TFT? TFT, I believe you're talking about the actual funding prop firm, correct? Are you talking about the funded trader, I'm guessing? Because if you are, I really don't have much to say on them, right? I've never actually used a funded trader, personally speaking. So there's not much that I can say on a prop firm that I've never used. All right? Yeah, so I've never used them. My favorite prop firm that I've been loyal to has definitely been my Forex fund whenever I do decide to go with a prop firm. It's definitely been my Forex fund is my go-to one more than anything. So yeah, I've always just stuck with my Forex funds. Never actually traded the funded trader. All right, so GJ, break even, can't lose on that one. UCAD, we're just still chilling. Gold, where's gold at? So gold did actually come into this level, guys, right? Look at this, 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 look at this. Keep our eyes on gold. Why didn't y'all tell me gold was here, family? Why didn't y'all tell me? Why didn't y'all tell me, family? I thought we was fam. All right, so for gold, now let's see how we react off of these lows now, right? Because now we actually, now we're seeing very interesting price action come into play here. All right, so we did come a lot lower than, actually, I was thinking, I wanted to see price come into this level, but not this low. Let's see, let's see. I'm going to be patient. Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I'm going to be patient. Let's see. Stacking up them pips, counting up the chips. Yeah, we taking trips, going all the flips, huh? Don't get me going, family. I don't know if I'm liking this. I don't know. I'm not too confident about gold. I don't know. She looked like she about to be a Yo, what if? What if? What if? I think this is really about to fly. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know why. I think she about to fly. She about to fly. I don't know why. I think she about to fly. She about to fly. Gold about to fly up to 1870. 1889 for the levity. All right, I'm done. Listen, man, SG, I appreciate you, but stop encouraging my bad habits, man. Stop encouraging me to rap, man, because y'all gonna get me going and y'all not gonna like it. I'm gonna like it because I feel like I'm the greatest rapper in the world, not even gonna lie, so I'm gonna enjoy it. But based off the opinions of others, y'all probably not gonna enjoy it. We got some trend line liquidity building up. Yeah, we got some trend line liquidity building up. We about to go ahead and run it up and tuck it up.
Really?
You don't like my song?
That rep was horrible.
Huh?
That rep was horrible.
Yeah. I don't know, family. Like, I would like to see another test of these lows first. Like, I'm on the sideline on gold. What I would like to see for gold now is either we actually do see a sign of strength and we go ahead and grab all this trend line liquidity first, and then we might be able to catch an opportunity on a pullback. That might be a play. Or we actually come back low where we sweep these equal lows that were now just built up, all right? Because now we have some equal lows we got to play around, all right, before we actually go ahead and see this push up. Or the market is like, Abel, screw you. You don't know what you're talking about. And this thing just actually starts to continue to tank. Option is yours, all right? Option is yours, all right? But these are the plays that I'll be looking for here on gold, guys, where I'll need to see a breakout first and then a pullback, and then we can go ahead and target higher. Or a sweep of these lows, and then we'll go ahead and target higher after that as well. All right, so Let's see. What do you mean by break even? That's a great question, Jomo. Right. So when it comes to break even, right? So we'll go back to GJ since that's the one I just went break even on. Right. So when you hear anybody talk about them going break even, that usually just refers to the fact that they're moving their stop loss into profit, right, or in front of their actual entry point itself, right? So let me give you an example real quick, right? So my stop loss was down here. Now since the trade is going in our favor, we're up around 30 pips or so, 40 pips. Now I can actually go ahead and remove the risk, right? So what you do is you actually readjust your stop loss and you put it to 1 or 2 pips in front of your entry. Okay, you want to do 1 or 2 pips in front of your entry. All right, so you want to literally drag your stop loss in front of your entry. Now you cannot lose on that trade. That is a break even trade, or not a break even trade, but that is a position now that at the very least, the worst thing that can happen is you actually break even on that position, which means you don't win, but you also don't lose. Okay, and the reason why you want to do maybe 1 or 2 pips in front of your entry is to also account for the spread, right? You want to make sure you're also accounting for the spread as well. Right, but that's what break even means. We are break even right now on GJ is doing a stizzle. USD CAD, we're still not break even just yet. Yeah, we're still not break even on this one just yet. I'm gonna accept the risk 100%. You know, we are currently still up around maybe 20 pips or so. What I would like to see for possibly USD CAD guys is to see how we play off of this level right here now. Right now that we're pulling back up for USD CAD some. Yeah, I would like to see now how we play off of up here, right? Because this thing could give another potential re-entry, right? Maybe something like this. All right, so stay woke on this one. Stay woke on this one. You might, keyword there is might, be able to get a re-entry. All right, I would like to see a sweep of these right here, this 1.3432. I hope you guys see like how my thought process is, guys, right? Most people, when they come to a level like this, they're like, oh, that's resistance. Let's take a trade off this resistance. Oh man, that's resistance, right? If we reject this resistance, let's sell from the resistance. That's everybody, right? That's the masses. Whereas for me, if you guys noticed, anytime I've came to a quote unquote resistance point, I'm always expecting for the market to run it. All right, to go ahead and capture the liquidity that is going to be built up by all the rookies, by all the newer traders that are, you know, constantly trading directly off, you know, support and resistance, right? So, you know, just pick up those little gems, guys. Whenever you guys are on these live streams, right? Every single trader that you guys are following, especially if they're experienced, they're going to have little gems and little tips and tricks that they can give y'all, right? You have to be able to pick that stuff up, though. All right, so again, this resistance point, most traders, especially newer traders and experienced ones, they're going to make a decision based on the reactions that we see on the first couple touches here. Whereas for me, I'm more assuming that we're going to eventually run this level, right? So even if we do come up here and we reject, creating more so like a equal high or a double top type of situation, I'm still going to expect the market to run it, right? Because now we have to grab liquidity before we see the next move, right? Does that make sense, family? Drop some threes in the chat if that makes some sense real quick, right? Because that is a gem. I hope y'all is picking that up. That is information. Just that alone is information that people charge thousands for. Just that little bit of that little trick, right? Don't look at resistance points as areas of entry, right? It is a point of interest, but that doesn't mean you want to enter directly off that zone, right? Wait for the market to grab liquidity and then we go. All right, that is the bars right there. All right, let's see. Brother Joseph, I appreciate you. What's up? Alex, my guy. What's going on, Alex? Good to see you in the chat as well. Hamster, what do you mean by the term spread, right? So the spread is what the brokers charge to actually place your trades, right? The spread is the difference between the buy and the sell price, right? Because when you press buy and when you press sell, you get 2 different price points. The difference between those price points is the spread, and the broker dictates what your spread is. Okay, so that's what your spread is, right? It's the difference between the buy and the sell price. Okay. Now for USD pairs, more times than not, the spread is usually only around less than a pip or so, right? So that's why when you enter a buy or a sell, there's usually very similar in terms of price. But then we have exotic pairs like pound Aussie or some exotic pairs like, you know, the Mexican peso, right? That has crazy spreads, you know, and you'll be able to see a much different reaction when you enter those trades, whether it's buy or sells on those type of pairs. But that's what spread means. Hopefully that makes sense, Hamster. All right, let's see what else we got. Shout out to that boy Devin in the building. My brother, I appreciate you, bro, for tuning in with me this morning, bro. Yeah, so again, this is a potential re-entry, family, on USD CAD, depending on how this ends up playing off. So keep your eyes on this and see. I'm already still in this position, right? Again, I spoke about it on last night's stream. So I'm currently in up here. My risk is still open. I did not move my stops to break even or nothing just yet. And I'm not going to move my stops to break even unless now we're able to clear these lows. If we're able to clear this, right? We're able to clear this level right here, then I will start to move my stops to break even again. All right, to at least eliminate the risk. But until we see some type of a break of structure, I'm chilling. I'm on the sidelines, being patient, allowing the markets to do what it has to do. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got here. So that's that. Let's go back to gold. What's gold doing? What's gold doing? Oh, gold. Gold with the crazy reaction down here. We're still not even through here with gold, family. So again, we did see some good reactions here. I'm not even gonna lie. This is a decent reaction out of gold. But these little short-term equal lows, though, sheesh. Right, these equal lows right here, a little tough. Right, because I would love to see the lows get taken out before we take out the highs. All right, before we take out all this trend line liquidity. All right, again, peep what I'm doing, family. Most traders, when they put a trend line, what are they doing? All right, most traders, when they place a trend line, they're trying to trade the trend line. All right, they're trying to play the reaction. Which, again, I'm not saying you can't do it, but just understand you are now adding into the liquidity pool that is eventually going to get targeted. Just keep that in mind. Right? Price could very well drop from here. That's just adding more positions into the liquidity pool. And once we have enough liquidity built up, you best believe the market makers are going to go ahead and move price against you. Right? So anybody that's selling from right here, and anybody that's even looking to sell right now where we're currently at, they are adding into this pool of liquidity above these highs. Eventually, the market is going to want to run that. All right. Eventually, the market is going to want to target all of this liquidity. All right. It's also going to target the liquidity down here. So that's why for me, I want to see a sweep of the lows first and then a sweep of these highs. And then based off these highs, we'll go ahead and reanalyze some things. Right. But even then, there's a chance that we do see this thing continue to correct bullish. That's just my opinion, family. Right? That is my opinion. I think it looks good, though. So I would be looking to buy gold if we're able to see something like this. Whoops. Yeah, this is not a bad play. I'm not even gonna lie. This is not a bad play. I'm not gonna lie. This is not bad play. Not gonna lie. Yeah. This not a bad play. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. This not a bad play. I'm not gonna lie. Can you guys even hear the beat? Can you guys hear the instrumental, family? All right, drop a 3 in the chat if you guys can hear the background music. Because if you guys can't hear the background music, then I'm over here looking crazy. At least if you guys can hear the background music, then y'all can hear exactly why, my platinum bars are hitting the way that they're hitting. You guys can hear it? Cool. Perfect. I like that. I don't look as crazy. Let's get it. Family, let's go ahead and smash the like button one time as well, family. If you guys truly want to get this value, if you guys want some more value, if you guys want to get these, these gems, just do me one solid favor. Go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and smash that like button for me one time, family. I do appreciate y'all so much. Thank you guys for rocking with me this morning. I will be here live every Monday and Friday moving forward. Every Monday and Friday moving forward, I will be live with y'all here on YouTube, giving y'all the game, giving y'all the value, and giving you guys, the perspective of the markets from my perspective, right? So I appreciate y'all so much, family. Let's go ahead and get these likes up. Come on, we need 9 more likes. 9 more likes. I'm gonna turn up the music in the meantime. 9 more likes. Let's get it. Let's get it. 9 more likes. Yes, family. Yes, family. I appreciate y'all. Let's get it. We did it. We did it. We did it. We got to 100 likes. Y'all are savages, man. You guys are absolutely amazing individuals. I appreciate y'all. But you guys know we got to up it. Now the new goal is 200 likes, family. Let's go ahead and get 200 likes on this stream. So if you guys have not liked the stream just yet, I do want to ask you for one solid favor. Go ahead and smash that like button one time. Make sure to have post notifications turned on, because I do plan on going live every Monday and Friday for New York session with y'all and giving y'all the game on what it takes to truly be a profitable trader, family. So make sure to go ahead and like the stream. Make sure to have post notifications turned on, and let's get back to the value. Let's get it. Appreciate y'all, family. You guys are amazing for that, by the way. Let's see. We need that Profit Society theme song. I agree. Imagine hearing that boy Skaggs spit a bar or two. Like, imagine hearing Skaggs in the booth. That would be freaking hilarious, right? Imagine Kyle in the booth. Like, that would be so freaking funny to me. Would that be funny to you guys, or would it just be funny to me? I think that would be hilarious. Let's see. Taking a break from trading for the next 2 weeks, stack this bread and doing some deep inner work without worrying about having to trade. Yeah, Devin, you know how it is, bro. Sometimes you got to take a step back, man. Sometimes you have to take a step back from these markets, you know, just to get your own thoughts together, right? And clear your own thoughts. You guys want to know a secret, family? Can I give y'all a secret real quick? Listen, drop a 7 in the chat real quick. Drop a 7 in the chat if you guys want to hear a secret. Trust me, this is a gem. It might go over a lot of y'all heads. It might go over a lot of y'all heads, but trust me, this is such a freaking gem. You guys want to hear it? You guys want to hear it? Do you guys want to hear the gem? Do you guys want to hear the gem? Yeah. Alright, so you want to know gem? The craziest thing is, I've had some phenomenal trading days. I've had some phenomenal trading weeks, right? I've had, you know, weeks where I was able to clear, you know, 40, 50,000 in a week, right? I've had trades where I was able to make, you know, 10, 15, 20,000 in a trade. But you guys want to know the secret sauce to that stuff? All of my biggest trading days and all of my best trading weeks have all come after I actually took a break from the markets. Now, again, do not let that go over your head, right? My best trading days and my best trading weeks have come after I taking a week or two off of the markets. And more times than not, it usually also comes after experiencing a crazy drawdown or a crazy losing streak. That's the gem. That's the streak right there. Right? Sometimes you do have to clear your thoughts. Sometimes you do got to take a few days off of the charts. Because I know like me, you guys are probably like myself, where you guys just want to look at the charts every single day. It's like a habit now, right? You check your phone, you check your Instagram, you check your Facebook, and then you check your MetaTrader 4 or your MetaTrader 5, right? Am I the only one that does that? Right now, every morning, not only do I go through my social medias, but one of the first apps that I open is MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, whether I'm in a trade or not, or the TradingView app. Right? Whether I'm in a trade or not, it's just a habit. So I get it. Right? It's very hard to not look at the charts, not look at the markets, especially when you're in that grind mode. But trust me, you're going to see a lot of growth after taking a week or two off. I promise you, like I can almost guarantee it. You're going to come back to the markets and be like, oh shit, this should look clear as hell. Like, damn, how am I seeing this so clear now? is because you took your mindset off of everything that you're doing right now, right? You got to let your mind really understand the thoughts that it's been thinking, right? Let your mind, guys, really truly absorb all this information that you're obtaining, right? So again, if you have to take a week off or 2 weeks off because you've been just either experiencing a bunch of losses or just mentally you're messed up, right? Mentally, you come to the markets and you feel like you can't see anything. Take some time off. Take some time off. There's nothing wrong with taking a break. Guys, I've been training for 8 years now, right? Matter of fact, big shout out to all our newest subscribers, by the way. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Y'all are absolute beasts, savages. You guys are amazing. And you guys are now going to become profitable traders this year because you simply lacked the subscribe button. Smash the subscribe button. Being honest. Listen, don't argue with me about that, right? Argue with your mama about that, right? The moment there is literally scientific facts to a person's profitability being higher depending on if they actually smash the subscribe button or not. Listen, again, don't get mad at me. This is science, right? It's scientifically proven that those that are subscribed and smash the like button on every single stream actually get higher results. They get more results. Why is that so? I don't know. Maybe because I don't know. I was going to make up some law right there, but I couldn't think of nothing. All right. But it's a fact. All right. It is a fact. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and see what else we got here, guys. So gold is making its way down. Again, I would be interested in gold buys below this 1868. Let's see what else we got here. UJ, oh my goodness, with the rebound. That does not look good for my UCAD. Okay, UCAD's not doing too much. Euro USD with the pushback down. Dollar is gaining strength right now, family. Oh my. Dollar is gaining strength. Yeah, the dollar is gaining strength. Huh. He's about to go and take the bench. Yeah, we know we hitting it the lip. The dollar is gaining strength. The dollar is gaining strength. Come on, somebody create another bar for me, family. Let's keep this rap going. That's the first bar of the rap. All right, that's the first bar of the rap. The dollar, yeah. The dollar is gaining strength. The dollar is. You guys probably think I'm going crazy. It's GJ doing though. That's gotta be good for my GJ. Come on, GJ, keep going. USD CAD now, family. I'm gonna be honest. If the dollar continues to gain strength the way that it's gaining strength, yeah, might not play out in my favor. And I ain't gonna lie. If the dollar keep on gaining strength, I'ma take the loss. Dollar keep on gaining strength. I'm not gonna be no boss. Keep on gaining strength. Sit for fun. Sit for fun. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully if this dollar continues, family, then USD CAD is definitely going to possibly not do us any good. I'm gonna be honest. All right, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. So let's see how we play off of these levels now for USD CAD. All right, because again, I did say if we got above this level right here, this 1.3434, that could give us another opportunity to get involved. Right, so let's see how these markets start to play off around these levels. Again, I still have my risk available. Like, my risk is still very much open. Let's see. Do I want to adjust my stop a little bit? I don't know if I want to adjust my stop loss. I don't know if I want to go move with the car boss. Stay with the strapping and move the bed of the panda. Yeah, I'm about to roll my stop. I'm not gonna remove the risk completely, family, but I am gonna go ahead and roll my stops a little bit closer for this one. All right, I'm gonna put my stop loss just outside of the 1.345 level. 1.3452. So really only going to be risking around 10 pips now on this one. And it's just because I don't like how the dollar started gaining all that strength like that. Like, who the hell does a dollar think he is? Like, what's up with you, buddy? Look at all this strength. You better turn around now from here. Stop playing. You better turn around from here and stop playing. Yeah, this just does not look promising. So I'm going to go ahead and just remove a little bit of risk. Make it a smaller risk at least. Now I think I'm only going to be risking around 0.5%. So the entire trade itself, guys, right, with my stop in the original position, that was a 1% risk trade. Now that I pretty much lowered my stop loss, now it's probably even less than 0.5%. Because if my entire stop loss was a full 1% and we actually moved it a lot closer, probably only risking maybe like a less than 0.5% for sure on this position now. All right, so we'll see how that plays out. Let's see what we got here. That's a bar from the boy Science, yeah. Let's see. We need Tyrone. Yeah, shout out to that boy Tyrone, man. Tyrone is an absolute savage, absolute beast. Right. If you guys were following me before I started this YouTube journey up again, you guys will know that in the previous company that I used to work for, that I was an educator for, a lot of y'all favorite platforms, even though a lot of y'all hate the platform. Yeah, Mr. Tyrone was an absolute savage. Hold on, now y'all got me wanting to. Hold on, family. Now, hold on, family, because now y'all got me going. Hold on. Here we go. This song was a banger, yo. I used to listen to this song every single day by Tyrone. Banger. Push on. Don't need no makeup alone. Sing it with me, family, if you know it. Battles we've won. Hey, hey, you're a warrior. You're a warrior. You can't touch. You devour. This was that song, man. What y'all know about this, man? Definition of a queen. Don't touch yourself out. Love the way you love my way. Shahida, Shahida. Love the way you love my way. Y'all know about this, man. Y'all know about that song, man. We used to have some good old days, man. We used to have some good old days, man. When I was over there teaching. Tyrone's still there. Yeah, Tyrone is still there. I actually spoke to Tyrone literally like 2 days ago. So he's still there doing his thing for sure. Let's see. I'm glad to have back. Let's go, Michael. I appreciate it. Let's get it. Let's see. He used to stay freezy up. Damn. All right, love you guys. Have a good day at school, babies.
Your son is staying home.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Del Gang, that's how I found you. Let's go, Luke. Love it. Yeah, I see we got a lot of D-Lo Nation. How many of y'all was a part of D-Lo Nation, man? Like, how many of y'all was a part of it, man? Because that was good times for sure. Yeah, the Karen song, Jay. That was dope funny, right? It was, what was it? Miss Karen Basket? Karen Basket or something like that? I forgot. Yo, like, remember this one? Remember this one? Listen, only OGs know about this right here, family. Only OGs know about this. I'm not even gonna lie.
Why does everybody profit except for me? I'm red.
I'm red. Listen to the lyrics.
My stop loss got hit.
My stop loss got hit. Oh, man.
How does your stop loss get? We haven't even entered into a trade yet. Are you serious? Oh, man.
Yeah.
I can't do this.
Coach, I'm red.
Coach, I'm red.
Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red.
How?
Coach, I'm red.
How you red?
Coach, I'm red. No, seriously. Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red.
Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red.
Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red. No, seriously. Coach, I'm red. Red. It's easy, I say.
Ripping the bumping update.
Blue, always be one red that play.
Yeah.
Into a trade relay.
Yeah.
Screams off the top of their lungs.
Yeah.
Before I get trade straight plunge.
Yeah.
For some reason never blew. What you doing? I don't know what I do wrong. Wow. Killing these trade on live. The whole nation gonna ride. The chats, I'm never surprised. Someone about to mess up the vibe.
Facts. He said the chat, I'm never surprised. He said, chat, I'm never surprised. One of y'all is gonna mess up the vibes. That's a fact. There'd be a lot of y'all in the chat sometimes that just be saying the weirdest things, family. I'm not even gonna lie. Coach, I'm red. This that real, I'm gonna be honest though, this that real cult music right here though. It's like a cult following for this type of music. But it's crazy. He really used to make a shout out to that boy, man. Shout out to that boy, Mr. Foster, man.
Yeah, hey, the Loyal Nation. But pips, 'cause it's all good.
Let's see what else we got. Y'all know about this one.
I got motivated.
Spin a million, I got motivated. I got motivated. Spin a million. He giving Shy Glizzy vibes, yeah. Bitch, I got motivated. I seen a million, I got motivated. I got motivated. Seen a million, I got motivated. I got motivated. You can see all they faces. I had to go making changes. I'm tipping up with us. I'm sipping champagne with no special occasion. Shout out to that boy Prezi. Hey yo, Devin. This is that boy Prescott. And we know it. Even we know it. Like with that ability, not show it. Hold on, we gotta play that back, man. This is a banger, family. Seen a million, I got motivated. I got motivated. Went from 9 to 5 and now they hating. You should see all they faces. I had to go make some changes. And bitch, now I'm motivated. I'm tipping on waiters. I'm sipping champagne with no special occasion. With Tyrone and Abel. Celebrating the chick to the foreign, the time, the foreigns. Perfect is that we lit and we know it. We be lit and we know it. Tapping in the billy, I'll show it.
Motivated and growing.
Get it down, tell y'all count. Get it down, so it. Yeah, but the two candles. Something two candles.
Turn it up, the fire, no hand.
Let us not your team think. Oh, seen a million, I got motivated. Seen a million, I got motivated. What y'all know about this song, family? Quit my 9 to 5 and now they hating. You should see all they faces. I had to go make them changes. And bitch, now I'm motivated. I seen a million, I got motivated. Seen a million, I got motivated. I got motivated. Quit my 9 to 5 and now they hating. That's another banger, man. There's so many bangers, family, that is actually pretty insane how many bangers that I could truly bring up. Like, for real. But y'all, give me 1 second, though. I gotta go ahead and take my daughter out of the bathroom. Get out. Let's go. Seen a million, I got motivated. Yeah, he went crazy, Devin. I'm not even gonna lie. That song is on SoundCloud. You're gonna have to go to SoundCloud to find that song. To find all these songs, you're gonna have to go to SoundCloud. Let's see what else we got here. Yo, he got some stuff though, man. He got the 50 bounce. Yo, all these songs too that Tyrone made were literally based around trading, which is the funniest thing in the world.
Take a real breath. It's money I pay. All of these spirits.
Like, it's hilarious. Like, look at this one right here. This is a banger right here, family. Paid to wait. We're paid to wait as Forex traders. Yeah. UJ.
The back, that's what I get, D-Lo.
We're seeing that swiping G on UJ, family.
Yeah, we paid away. Close him, I got him. Profits, I promise. GB high like a rocket. Cash in my bag now, get it in my pocket. Gotta take a breather now, I'm hopping. Setting up a play, now I bought it. My entry precise, a CD low. I got it. Even though it's all set up, all I know is time is money I gotta say. Every single last moment that I think about the moment that I win and rush trade. If you're not about the grind, yeah, flow with my life, then get out my way. My exit is my patience, we all know that patient pay. Hold on, gonna get paid on it right now. Pay to wait. I just wanna let it ride. Smashing TP, that's my prize. GU, EU, entry, ship, money, the bag, that's what I get. D-Lo, patient,
This is a banger, bro.
yeah, we paid away.
Yeah, we paid the way.
Ice on my wrist. NG, we don't miss.
I am keeping my eye on this UJ, family.
Take profit, let's go. I just wanna BTS a vector. All about the czar, cause it's better. Profit so fast and I'ma get it. Blue sky, yeah, we yelling till I hate us.
Hold on, man.
Gonna get paid on it right now. Pay to wait. I just wanna let it ride. Smashing TP, that's my prize. GU, EU, entry, ship, money, the bag, that's what I get. D-Lo, patient, we play all about them profits. Yeah, we paid away. Yeah, we paid away. We paid
D-Lo Nation.
Yeah, we paid away.
Yeah, this a hit right here, no lie. Yeah, you paid the way. Yeah, we are paid to wait.
Gonna get paid on it right now. Pay to wait. I just wanna let it ride. Smashing TP, that's my prize. GU, entry, ship, money, the bag, that's what I get. D-Lo, patient, we play all about them profits. Yeah, we paid away.
Yeah, we paid the way.
Pay on it right now. Pay to wait. I just wanna let it ride. Smashing TP, that's my prize. EU, entry, ship, money, the bag, that's what I get. D-Lo.
That's a banger. This is another banger. Some of y'all should know this one too. This is another banger right here, family. I got you, Kevin. Let's go take a look at gold real quick. So this is what I'm looking for gold, man. We did just swipe the highs right here on gold, man. It's a banger, family. Listen to this.
All up in my bag, yeah, I'm setting it. In it for a buy, yeah, forgetting it. Kilo on strong, yeah, I'm repping it. Take profit on, yeah, but let it hit. Yeah, paid to wait, gotta take a breath. Not gonna look, cause it's straight debt. Turn off my phone, gotta eject. Yeah, taking all the cash, yeah, there's nothing left. Yeah, I'm on the mode. Yeah, chairman's a go. Yeah, student straight killers. Hey, these markets like gold. Yeah, we getting haters. They hate that we winning. Set it, got forget. Yeah, see these foreigns, we renting. Set it.
Forget it. Set it. Forget it. Set it. Forget it.
Set it. Take profit.
Set it. Forget it. Set it. Forget it. Set it. Forget it. Take profit.
Set it.
Forget it. Set it. Forget it. How many y'all gonna set it? Forget it, family.
Forget it.
How many y'all gonna set it? Forget it, family. Set it. Forget it. Set it. Forget it. Set it. Forget it.
Set it.
Take profit.
I'm pippin', no stopping me.
Stop at the thing that don't stop me.
Into my pockets, I'm profiting.
This is the better than gravity.
Riding in foreign, dollar speed. Louis and Gucci, got what I need. Wrists on froze, TP a breeze. D-Lo, I bleed. This when I breathe.
Yeah.
Wake up, pussy trade in the
Yeah.
AM. When I think
Yeah.
hard, turn off the screen.
Hey, let's go, Charlene. Yeah, them D-Lo says we're lit.
Every little inch it moves, kinda change the mood, so I don't wanna see.
set it, forget it, set it, forget it, set it, forget it, take profit, set it, forget it, set it, forget it,
Set it.
take profit.
Set it. Forget it.
This was a banger, bro.
Forget it. Set it. Forget it. Yeah.
Take profit, set it, forget it. Yo, I literally just texted Tyrone too. I'm like, yo, bro, I need you to put all your trading songs together and just give me a playlist of all your trading songs, because that's gonna be my music from now on. That's gonna be my go-to for now on when I'm on stream with y'all. We gonna play some real trading music, and it's actually pretty good too. Like, let's be honest, family. Wasn't those songs some bangers, or am I the only one that was thinking that way, right? Like, I don't know. I think those songs were some bangers. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I just able to follow strategy. Now this is the question I got for y'all. How dope, right? Shout out to Tyrone, but how dope would Tyrone, or how dope would it be if Tyrone ended up partnering up with the Private Society? Would that be fire or nah? Would that be fire or nah? Because I think that would be legendary. I think that would be legendary. No lie. Like, legendary. I just messaged him too, or whoever him, what we doing. yeah, I need y'all to go and privately. Don't do it publicly, but privately. Let them know that we want him a part of trading. We need him a part of Private Society, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Like privately, go let him know that he needs to be working with the Private Society. I'm just saying, privately. Don't do it publicly, because we don't want no problems. All right, we don't want no problems, with his current employer. But privately, let him know what's up, man. Because I already gave him my opinion for sure. What? Hold on, give me a second, baby. That would be crazy. Anyway, you can make a playlist of trading songs. Yeah, that's actually what I'm gonna try to do. I don't know that many trading songs that I really rock with, besides maybe the ones that Tyrone created. He has a lot of the dope ones that I actually enjoy listening to. So maybe those, but yeah, we'll see. All right, so we got a guest appearance. We got a guest appearance, I guess. Somebody don't want me to work. What's up, man? What's up? The people watching you. Say hey, chat. Say hey, chat. Hi. Hi. Let's see. He's still with. Yeah, he's still with I am for sure. He's still with I am. I'm gonna wear my magic, family. Just know I'm gonna wear my magic, right? But in the meantime, let's go ahead and listen to another good one. Another good one. There we go. We can do it. USD CAD came all the way back. Heartbreaker. GJ though. GJ though. Yeah. GJ though. GJ though. Oh, you're doing that? I'm over here. Stop touching.
Wake up in the morning 'cause I'm feeling right. Got a couple bags, had to catch a flight. About to take it off in the nighttime. Shot in the bag, got an accent. Driving on fours, about to cop a pin. Profits on super like a Clark Kent. Yeah, Shadow D-Lo, gotta represent. From 6 in the morning, keep coming, coming, God.
Where's bro? Where's bro?
Prophets we got them copping, no stopping. I just let it ride. My entry is my destiny. Exit is my date. When I see a bad trade, I ain't playing this. I know what my goal is. I know how to play. Let's get it. Drive this on 100 fold. Coming full force, not race. Yeah, pull up, yeah. Whip back. 94 is funded. Killing the game. I got it. I'm profit. My entries to trigger, so it's true that the gun didn't.
This song is tough, family. This is a song we play when we're winning, family. When we're in a winning trade and that thing is blue, family. This is the song we play that when we are blue. When we are winning and we're up and we're in profit, this is the song that we play, family.
So on time, yeah, I'm gunning, yeah.
Deposits
are hitting my base. This is real life, not a phase. We don't just do this for play. Catching these profits today. Money is all in the way. Shit, man, I'm running my race. Deposits are hitting my base. This is real life, not a phase. We just don't do this for play. Catching these profits today. Money is all in my way. Shit, man, I'm running my race. My entire team is my life. My exes are always precise. My exes are all time concise. My future is looking real bright. Even though BCLS is all on the plan, I know by tonight my profits will smash. These vectors will dash. I'm hitting TPs, alright. Split a click up fast, gotta cash so fast, so you know what the deal. Don't trade the trade, cause I'm paid to wait. I got these newbies like, man, this ain't real. In the zone 1, zone 2, hit a lick for the price, yeah, kill what we kill. Hit the red pill, always on the blue. Can you see this damn all on my grill? Pick up the moves, pick up the weight, all up in the markets all day. Pick up the profits, markets are thoughtless. I'm catching the whole back today. We up the nation, and we stand proud, rubbing all this cash all deep in your face. Ice on froze, nobody knows what's coming next. Hyperdrive's the way. Yeah, pull up, yeah, whip back. And it's force funded, killing the game. I got it, I'm buffing my entries to trigger, so it's true that the gun didn't my chicks bad. And I'm not fronting, and she's giving Europe, that London. If I show up in the kill zone on time, yeah.
I'm gunning, yo. Brothers are still in my ways.
This is real life, not a phase.
You can do that for play, yeah.
Catching these profits today. Money is all in the way. Shit, man, I'm running my race.
Brothers are getting the days. This is the regular days. We can do that for play, yeah. Brothers are days.
Money is all in my way. Shit, man, I'm
running my race, yeah. I'm gunning, yo.
Deposits are hitting my base. This is real life, not a phase. We don't just do this for play. Catching these profits today. Money is all in the way.
Shit, in my race, yeah.
Deposits are hitting my base. This is real life, not a phase. We
just don't do this for play, yeah. Banger. That song with the Set It Forget It is actually called Set It Forget It, by the way. Alright, somebody has said, what's the name of that song? It's literally called Set It Forget It. You just gotta look for it on SoundCloud though.
Profits up, need no luck. Got a bag, got a whole bag. Profits, I'm in love. Profits up, let's profits up.
Profits up.
Need no love. Got a bag, got a whole bag. Profits, I'm in love. Profits up, let's profits up.
Let's get it up.
Profits up. BCL, let's know what's up. I'ma get a play on a hyperdrive. Cashing me out, cause it's all about the bucks. Yeah, I'm all about the Benjis, all about the ice. TP and 15, we nice. If I get to play and it's off that line, y'all ain't clear, that's my advice. Hey, take it in game, but storm, yeah, we fly. Big corn flew, we caught the whole rise. Caught the whole rise, you look surprised. Caught the D-low profits, all mine. All up in the 30, yes, looking fine. SBX cashing out time. Getting what we all deserve. This is my word, we all the profits up. Need no luck. Got a bag, got a whole bag. Profits, I'm in love. Profits up.
Profits up. Need no love. Got a bag, got a
profits we grab. Cause the profits we grab. Yeah. Crash the charts, I mark them up. Stop loss hit, don't give a what. Duffel bag, yeah, full of cash. I straight attack that brings truck. They just dumb, they think stuff. Robbing brokers so free.
Yeah, family, we still here, family.
Yeah, see, I'ma keep going.
I'm gonna keep going.
I'm gonna be grinding. Straight as be lying. Gonna keep buying. Need to be soaring, need to be flying.
UCAD is
Trigger be buying. I'ma keep going. I'ma keep rising.
yeah, UCAD is looking tough. I'm not even gonna lie, family. UCAD is looking tough now. Now that we're back above these highs, man, or back up at these highs. Yes. Yeah, it's a tough one right there for USD CAD. Gold is still not giving us a potential entry. Still waiting for gold to get to this 1866. USD CAD again is back at entry point. GJ for the freaking window. Let's go, GJ. Let's go. Gotta take a loss. Yeah. 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 Gotta take a loss. Every boss gotta take a loss. GJ is doing phenomenal. GJ doing phenomenal. Every boss gotta take a loss. Listen, y'all really need to understand what he's saying right here, family. He said,
Got 10 and 30, I'm a dip. I see the place, I'm a rip. No FOMO here, don't forget. When the candles hit the line kiss, see I'm in or off in this buying. I'ma keep rising.
I'm a big tip, everything rising.
Throwing them beats up for that BTS, they got stopped out all over the face. This is blue party and just started yet. Mod car about to catch case, I'm just
Every boss gotta take a loss. Every boss gotta take a loss. Alright, so let's go take a quick look at gold real quick. I see a few of you guys are actually mentioning it in the actual chat. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at that. Alright, so gold itself, guys, I mean, we are seeing the swipes of these trend lines now, right? So we are grabbing trend line liquidity, which is great. But this is a little bit tough now, right? Especially now since the dollar started gaining some strength. What is gold actually gonna do now? Very interesting. Gotta take a loss. So I still want to see gold retest this 1879. Like, I still want to see gold go up to that 1879 for sure. It's just, I'm definitely a little bit torn though as to what I would like to see now, because I still would like to see the market come and grab this liquidity down here. Possibly even fill the rest of this wick out. So yeah, if I do take a position on gold, family, I'm gonna have to look at it from like this perspective here. All right, I'm gonna have to look at it from like this objective. 1866 is really where I would start looking for that entry itself. See, we even have this wick down. This just does not look attractive, guys, at all now. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, you know what? Scratch gold. Scratch gold. Scratch gold. I'm not even gonna bother with gold. Yeah, I'm good on gold, family. I'm not even gonna bother on gold. I'm just gonna stick with UCAD. GJ. UJ is also very, very interesting now. UJ is really at that level that I was genuinely interested in seeing if we can get to. But again, now we have to build out liquidity, you know, range out so we can build some liquidity. What I would like to see for UJ, guys, I'm on the 1 minute time frame, by the way, right? Super smaller time frame. So I would like to see now if we're able to come up grab these highs real quick, right, that we just left behind, these equal highs, and then eventually rebound back lower, that could be interesting. Right, that's an interesting play here for UJ. Right, if we're able to see price go ahead and run these highs real quick and then immediately suck back inside the range, that would be amazing. Yeah, that would be cool. That's something that I would be very interested in, right, for UJ. We got to run these highs first, though. Right, 132.6 once we see the run of the highs and then we see the market come back in. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. That's something that I will be very comfortable with for sure, guys, for UJ, right? So if you guys are looking for something for UJ, that's what I'll be waiting for. I'm not going to just pull the trigger just yet, but I want to see us actually have evidence of this thing turning around. All right, because right now the dollar did start gaining strength for whatever reason. All right, so I do want to see short-term strength right here just so we can get above these highs one time. But then I want to see the market immediately reject back in, right? Like I want to see a rejection of these highs. So we swipe above it. We might even close above it. A candlestick close above it. But I still want to see that, like I want to see the reaction come back inside of this range. I want to see an aggressive reaction coming back in this range. So that's a play there for UJ that we can keep our eye on as well. I'm definitely gonna just keep gold off the radar for now. So yeah, you know, that's another one. Let's see. All right, Wally, appreciate you, my brother. Let's see. Gold is reacting. Your skin is on here now. This message me. He is on here. Yes, course. So he's in here. You're scammed. You say my scammer is watching this right now? I think there's actually. I don't think it's just one person, right? I think it's like a collective of individuals that are doing this together, right? Where they're all creating those fake pages and things like that to try to scam folks, which is kind of crazy though if he really is, man. If you are on here, scammer, what's up, man? What's up? Can you stop being mean to my people, please? Like, my community is doing nothing to you, bro. Like, can you leave my community alone? Because you know damn well I ain't messaging nobody. I'm talking to you, scammer, if you're watching, all right? I wouldn't be surprised. I know y'all be in everything. Y'all be in all the telegrams. Y'all be in all the group chats. So leave my people be. Let my people be. They ain't doing you no wrong, man. Go get everybody else. All right, so I got y'all. I just talked to the scammers for y'all. All right, we got the boy Jude in the building. Let's go, Jude. Appreciate you, my brother. What's up? What's up? All right, so let's see what happens, family. Again, we are currently in USD CAD shorts, which we've been in. We were actually up around 26 points, 30 pips until price decided to pull back up. Hopefully we do actually end up swinging back to the downside now. That would be pretty lit. And the only other one is GJ, which GJ is also doing really, really good. All right, so yeah, that is my actual link, guys, right? So if you guys do see the Nightbot is actually giving out my real Instagram. All right, so the Nightbot, shout out to the bot. Right, that is my actual real Instagram, right? So if you guys ever have any questions about my Instagram, whether it's me or not, just come back to one of these streams, look for the Nightbot, and yeah. So again, just so you guys are aware, this is my only Instagram, family. My only Instagram. The only one. All right, there's no other ones. Alright, y'all got it? My only one. My only one. Alright, this is my only one. That man shit was massive. Yeah. My only one though. Alright. Alright, so let's see what else we got here. GJ is doing phenomenal. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Keep pushing. Keep on pushing. Let's go. Popping those pips.
Popping pips cause it all good. Riding around whip all bad in the hood. Copping a bag and a half of the looks. I'm a pop chairman, I know that I could. All about the profits, some profits we could. Doing it all we can and we should. Riding around whip.
All right, so we do got stock market open now, family. All right, we do got indices that are probably going to start to bring in some more volatility as well. So let's see what is going on over here with the indices now that they are open. Let's see what we got here. US 30 is pushing off open. They're all pushing off open, which is cool. Interesting. I think we are going to continue bullish. I would love to see how we react up here near these highs. All right, I would love to see how we react off these highs though for these indices, family, because I don't know. I'm leaning towards more so continuations lower for indices, but I think we got to go ahead and fill some of these wicks before anything. Like, we really might be coming into this liquidity pocket up here. Go get your boogers wiped, honey. No. Yeah, so I'll be interested, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll be interested in some shorts, probably up at these highs more than anything. Maybe. Yeah, that's what I will be looking for more than anything. I'll be looking for that for sure. Alright, I would love to see US 30 come all the way up to the supply zone. And it's going to be the same thing for a lot of these other ones too, right? So even like, you know, S&P up in the zone up here, guys, could be a very nice opportunity to go short on. For NAS, similar concept. Right up above here inside this little liquidity pocket could also be a nice area to go potentially short on, you know. So just keep that in mind, right? I do think we're probably going to go bullish until we get up into there for a lot of these assets. I'm personally going to be looking at yeah, we could look at NAS, keep it on NAS more than anything. All right, let's go start going to lower time frame now, family. See if there's possibly an opportunity to actually start buying this thing. All right, so obviously we're seeing a lot of momentum already. You gotta listen to your grandmother. You don't listen to your grandmother. Don't come. Listen. Don't come yelling at me when your grandmother yell at you. That's between you and her. That's between you and her. Don't try to add me into your problems. I get it, but don't bring me into your problems. That's between you and her. You go talk to her about it. Why are you trying to bring me into your... listen, I done dealt with that already. I'm good. That's on you. You on your own, shorty. Right, so NAS is looking good though. I think, guys, if we're able to see... what, baby? If we're able to see maybe a pullback down, might be able to look for something down here. Nadia, come on, baby. You gotta go, mama. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. These indices are very, very interesting. Let's see. Any thoughts on EuroCAD? Yeah, for sure. Let's go take a look at EuroCAD real quick. Oh, let's see. Your daughter's so cute. I appreciate that. She's a pain in my whole body right now. But yeah. All right, EuroCAD is very interesting where we're at with EuroCAD. We're actually at a very interesting level of structure as it is. I'm actually interested in seeing this thing pull back up. All right, like I would love to see something like this. All right, where now we actually bring a shine of strength in. We go ahead and we grab some more liquidity, and then we potentially look at something like that. That's a potential play that I would look at for EuroCAD. Right, maybe something like that would be interesting. Because I am looking for more of this market to start correcting back to the upside. So yeah, you know, that's what I would be interested in more than anything if I was looking at EuroCAD. All right, I do think we're going to run these highs back above here, so maybe looking for some opportunities to go long. If we see maybe another pullback, that can give another opportunity on these smaller time frames. But yeah, that's That's what I'll be looking for, right? I'll be looking for a play like this for EuroCAD. Let's see, Big Mama, 100%. My granddaughter is very concerned because she heard the baby's crying. Yeah. Yeah. This baby's a little pain. Yeah, get out of there. Nadia. This is what I'm saying. This girl is a pain in the butt. Get out of there. Yeah, let's see. USD CAD, what do you think is going to happen now? I mean, shoot. Who knows now? I mean, we had a little decent reaction off of there, but let's see if we can follow through. Honestly, like, my confidence in this is dwindling by the minute, but I'm still short. I'm still short on this. I'm still gonna be holding my short position, and we're gonna let that play out. All right, I'm still short on USD CAD, and yeah, I'm not gonna change my mind. I'm just gonna hold it and let the thing play out. Let the thing play out. All right, we're gonna let the thing play out. Right, but besides that though, family, I do appreciate y'all for jumping on. Thank you guys for being with me this morning. Without y'all, wouldn't be able to do this. You know we talk that pip talk, that pip walk. $1 million brother donation. Started from the bottom, we ain't played. Gotta keep that heat on that goal line. You know he talk that pip talk, I'm about to fuck this cash up on a new pair. I'm about to fuck this cash up on a new pair. You can't understand us, we don't play fair. Rolling up them bands, tell the market makers early. We came for all them pips, you are sturdy. You can't get all them pips, you are sturdy. Let's see, using NZD to shake back. Don't really trade it, but I am for now. Yeah, you can't go wrong with AUD USD or not AUD, but AUD and NZD. Those are what I call forgiven pairs, right? They're not as volatile. They don't move as much as other pairs. So those are definitely very good pairs to try to get back into the swing of things of for sure, right? Because the volatility is pretty much non-existent. Let's take a look at AUD-CAD. Just keep in mind that we do have Aussie news tonight. Hey. Put it back in the bag now. Yeah, so AUD-CAD. Let's see what we got here for AUD-CAD. AUD-CAD looks very, very, it was very bullish at least. All right, and now we just had a very aggressive sell-off. So at this point, I think we could continue to sell off to the downside. I would like to be targeting, you know, probably below this 0.0905 level. Honestly, probably even a lot lower than that. But I do like the continuations to the downside long term, right? Again, the keyword there is long term. Before we do that, though, we're probably going to see a little bit of a pullback before we continue. All right, so I do want to see continuations, but I wouldn't be surprised if we actually pulled back up first. You know, got up into these levels, either the midpoint or the extremes, and then we got a reaction off of those levels. Right, so that's what I'll be looking for AUD-CAD, more so just a short-term buy for a longer-term sell. Right, but besides that though, family, I do appreciate y'all for jumping on with me today. Hopefully you guys were able to gain some value, gain some nuggets, gain some gems. That's going to be it for me today. I got to go ahead and be a father. As you guys can see, my little daughter's over here driving me insane. Right, so just a quick update though. GJ, I'm still currently riding. I'm going to be riding that buyout. UCAD, I'm still currently in. I'm barely in profit right now. We're going to let that thing play out as well. And yeah, we'll see how these things then play out. But family, I do appreciate y'all. If you guys got some value before you guys leave, go ahead and drop a 333 in the chat one time so that I can gauge if you guys did get value or not. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me today. If you guys do want to trade live with me more moving forward, guys, you know, me and my team, we do go live Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays inside of the Private Society, which is a social media platform for traders. It's like a social media / community platform for traders / private community. So if you guys want to get access to my live trading in real time, go ahead and join the Private Society. You know, be a premium member, and you guys get access to the live trading calls with me and my team. Right. But besides that, for those of you guys that are a part of the Private Society, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank you guys for everything. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Actually, I'll see you guys in the chat that we have the private chats, but I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for sure. Right, family, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank you guys for rocking with me, and I will talk to you guys all later. Let's get it.
queen of the D-Lo, she got a big heart running space.
Run it.
Booking a profit, yeah, all in the market, yeah, grabbing a 5-piece today.
Yeah.
Grabbing a piece of the pie, the percentage is real, this ain't a face. She be ahead of the race. She better build down the base. Yeah. D-Lo is the king, and 4-step, I'm rocking the crown when I bow to her feet. She know what she wants, she don't have to explain, she bringing the flame when she speak.
Yeah.
Catching so much pips, ice on her drip, view from her head to her feet.
Catch it up.
She be so ready next week.
Yeah.
She in her permanent beat.
She growing her own bankroll.
No way.
She catching pips on her own. Four steps, she got it. GBP, she bought it.
Wow.
BCLS, yeah, she got it, she got it. She growing her own bankroll.
No way.
She catching pips on her own. Four steps, she got it. GBP, she bought it. BCLS, yeah, she got it, she got it.
She's on a bitch, and me run.
Yeah.
Her hobbies of money is fun.
Hobbies.
Interest rate profit, we lunch counting pips off that 30, that 30, let's run.
30.
All about them hundreds and ones. Cash out them 1 millions.
Yeah.
She's on a billion ways to get million paid. Her journey begun. Wanna get paid.
Pay.
See, that's on the menu. DJ and you. Rules she been through. Market she been through. This profit central. She's on my mental. Need a body like her. Cash in the pot, yeah, profit she stir. Cleaning on profits in the purse. Gotta hit the markets, no hurts, yeah.
She growing her own bankroll.
No way.
She catching pips on her own. Four steps, she got it. GBP, she bought it.
Wow.
BCLS, yeah, she got it, she got it.